is an absolutely gorgeous last day of the year. Happy New Year's Eve. You are a mess. You haven't gotten your cast yet. What have you?
I want to make a creek. I forgot.
You want to make a creek?
Yeah.
The kids are out here making forts, making beautiful messes. I'm coming out to check on Brownie and these goats. I got some new hay today, and they were not very pleased with it. Right, guys? This hay is from another hay cutter, and I'm gonna throw them a little more. This bale's not quite as nice as the ones that we've gotten in the past little bit. And then you throw it out to them and they kind of pounce on it like, oh, new food, and then look. They're like, really? This is what we have to eat? Yes, guys, this is what you have to eat. Sorry. This hay seller also confirmed this has been one of the hardest and worst years for hay around here because it was so wet and they hardly had time to get out a couple days to cut it, let it dry enough, turn it, and bale it. So he's about to run out of hay he can sell as well. Sassy! Hey, Shep.
Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy.
We got rid of one more puppy today, so we're down to 4 puppies. A family from just down the road came over and picked up a puppy. It was a surprise for their daughter. We're on a countdown now. We got 4 more to go. We're talking to a couple people. And Sassy, it's been 2 weeks, I think, almost since her surgery, and her incision looks good, her belly looks good. She's getting her legs back under her, and she's running around. She was attacking Shep earlier today and saying, let's get back to playing. So she's still been hanging out in the kitchen a lot, but she is out for about an hour now. What are you doing? Are you cold? Are you cold?
No.
You're pretty wet. It's a nice warm day though, isn't it? You know, let's go see what Grace is working on. She's got a project going in this back barn out here. We're doing a kind of cool trade with Brianna's brother, and he's actually gonna... Grace wants me to be quiet because she's trying to catch a chicken.
Stay over there, please.
I'll stay over here. Brianna's brother's buying us a freezer, and we're going to partially fill his freezer in trade with pork. We've been talking to him about maybe we were raising one of these pigs for him, and we hadn't spoken for quite a while about it, and then we said, hey, you know what we really need is a freezer. It's a neat arrangement because it's basically a way for us to trade an animal for a freezer, and it benefits us greatly. So as soon as we get a freezer, probably very sadly for some of you, this guy is going. We're gonna eat him, and he's gonna go in the freezer. I know, Grace is making sad sounds. Sorry, Grace.
Where have you been? Hey, guys.
What are you doing? Now I have a goat gnawing on my new pants.
Can I carry me?
Sure, I'll carry you. We're walking up here, just up to the top of this pasture. I like to get up here. It's not very far from the house, but the view is really quite wonderful. Part of our celebration of the new year will be climbing up to a mountaintop, and it's kind of a symbolic thing, which is going up and looking down on your life. It's something that I love to do, and you just get it's just an amazing perspective here. We're in these hills and mountains, and you know, this mountain, this peak up here is probably, gosh, this one's almost 1,000 feet above our house, the one back here. But when you go up to the high mountains, and in western North Carolina, we have high mountains in multiple directions. You know, there's Pisgah and the peaks around there, and then there's the Craggy Mountains, and then the Black Mountains and Mount Mitchell. and then further north, Roan Mountains, and then of course the Smokies in the other direction. When you get up on any of those mountains, you're a couple thousand feet higher than everything else, and you can just look down and you see miles and miles. It's always been a tradition in our family to get up to those high mountains and just look down on everything, kind of reflect on life. It gives you a different perspective than when you're down here kind of in the thick of things.
Where's Brownie?
Brownie's right there. He's fussing.
Why?
He doesn't like his hay.
Brownie! Why he keep... Look, go for it. Go for it.
Did you catch your chicken? No? Those goats are like, give me what's in the bucket. Give me what's in the bucket. Give me what's in there. I want it. Watch out, they'll eat you alive.
So I can add on to my... I just want to add on to my flock of chickens. Or you can have it.
You mean the ones that are inside?
Yeah.
Everyone can't get their head in the bucket at once. Brownie, especially you. You got the big head. It's been a great year. There's been a lot of ups and downs for us. I would say this has been the year of Wilder, the year of the baby. He's been our big project this year, and we've loved it. We are excited though about, going into a year probably without another baby, and shifting gears some. Jump out of the way, buddy.
Outside.
Why are you so pitiful, Shy? Shy is the silliest little puppy. He always has his tail between his legs, all the time. Right, Gracie? What happened to you, Shy?
Can you say my daddy bit me on the ear?
Oh, is that what happened? Did you get bit by Shep? It's not his dad, I don't think. Shy, you're the pitifulest puppy of all. I was just saying how this has been the year of the baby, Wilder. That's how I feel anyway. And it's been a great year in a lot of ways. We are actually celebrating tonight. Did we even do anything last year?
We've never done anything on New Year's.
But I've worked a lot of either New Year's Eve or the next day.
Usually we're New Year's Day.
So this year...
Here's your bubble.
Oh, thank you so much.
Please don't break my brand new
He brought me
champagne.
seltzer water that he poured out of his can.
I was afraid he's going to break them. I just bought them for me and you.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's.
I'm off New Year's Eve and New Year's Day this year. This was not planned, isn't that funny? So we're actually celebrating tonight. We're not going out to a party or anything. We're actually going to put the kids to bed, and we're going to cook on time, and we're going to cook our own meal, and we're going to stay up till
12:05.
12:05, and then we're going to bed.
Job.
Are you mom?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Are you done,
My
mom?
glass
I
just
am.
filled over and over. Free
We
drinks.
have the best waiter. Oh, please be careful. I will be really sad if those get broken.
We've never had champagne glasses.
I know. I just bought 2 of
And
them with
now-
my gift card.
Our 3-year-old is running back and forth,
Bringing us all
pouring, carrying, running, pouring, carrying. It's like, could be your last day.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you so much. This was your seltzer water, and you're sharing it with us?
I feel like in so many ways we failed at most things homesteading this year, but that doesn't make me feel bad about myself or really even discouraged. It's more just
There you
like
go, Dad.
Thank you, sir.
we have our priorities straight and our focus where it needs to be. And I don't know if this coming up year will be any better because we'll still have an
Are
infant.
you done, Mom? Mom, are you done?
But I think really soon
Are
we're going to
you
make a
done
video
now?
to update you
Are you?
guys about our milk
I'm
cow
done.
situation. And I have some exciting news for you.
What's the news?
We have an in on consistent grains for spent grains for the pigs.
Oh, really?
Yep, I just found out yesterday. Oh, we're getting a deep freezer.
I talked about that.
Guys, you're
I talked about trading a pig for a deep freezer.
Mom, put your cup.
We are. We're trading a
Put your
pig.
glass out.
That's how we got our first
Put your
deep freezer.
glass out, Mom. Can someone open it?
I've never been to a restaurant where there was a waiter wearing only a cast.
Here.
Thank you, sir.
Is it done?
Nope.
Can I see?
Brianna's gonna stay up till midnight. She's gonna need to have a cup of coffee
I
because
want to stay up for him.
a lot of
I want to
times
stay up for a reason.
she'll go to sleep by 9 o'clock
Well, it's right. Well, just like pass out.
with the baby on the couch. She's not even trying to go to sleep. She's gone.
I want to get the naughty elf.
I'm gonna get the
I want the naughty elf.
Be gentle with him. You can get him.
Come here, naughty elf. You're just a little naughty elf. He would not stay in bed and he's sick.
I know it's pitch black in here, everybody. It's very romantic.
Can you even see my
You can't
face?
see. You can't even see us. We're sitting and watching a comedy show by Jim Gaffigan. And the irony is that our internet just stopped working.
As usual.
We're going to wish you all a happy New Year. And we'll see you all next year. Actually, you'll see this next year. So good night. Goodbye.
Good night.